Faster than a speeding bullet, it's snack time!
So in high school, we had a girl that we called the Silver Bullet. I don't want to say that I called her the Silver Bullet, but never to her face, but I did. I called her the Silver Bullet. But Snackboy, why the Silver Bullet? A silver bullet is meant to kill werewolves. A silver bullet is not meant as a name, and it's not nice to call people names. Well, I know, but let me tell you why we called her the Silver Bullet. And then let me tell you what happened between me and that said Silver Bullet. Well, she was the Silver Bullet because she was a big girl, and she liked to stuff herself into these silver tights. It was the only kind of pants she wore. She didn't wear jeans or anything. She didn't wear shorts. I don't even know her real name, to tell you the truth, but the Silver Bullet stuffed herself into these bright, glittery silver, like, dance pants. And she was a big girl, so they really just showed a lot. And she wore heels with those. And then on the top, she would wear a big, like, boob shirt. And big old, blonde dyed hair. And she was a flag girl. And I'll give her credit. That Silver Bullet could take and do things with a flag that you've never dreamed possible. It was a talent. Tori Amos can play the piano. Some of you can write wonderful novels, but that girl can do with a flag. I'm not trying to be mean, but you never could, or me. What she could do with the flag was pretty darn staggering, and even all of us that made fun of her and called her the Silver Bullet, when we saw her at the football game and she came out on the field and she whipped that flag around and she was going with the music and with the band, and her silver tights caught the sun, there was no denying that girl had talent and stood out. But one day, the Silver Bullet decided that because I was a little geeky and because I, was a nice guy, she didn't care if I had a girlfriend, Colleen. She was going to claim me as her own. And I didn't even know her. I did not even know her. So she knew my name, and she knew me from homeroom. And every once in a while, she would even bring her flag into homeroom. And it was huge. And I don't know why they let her keep it, but she'd be sitting at her desk chewing gum before the bell rang, and her flag would be all over the floor. And I remember thinking to myself, that is a little disrespectful of your instrument. But I let it go. So one day I stood up for her in homeroom. Someone was calling her the Silver Bullet, and I don't think it's nice to call that to her face. And I was like, oh, come on, stop it now, stop it, don't call people names. And ever since then, she decided that I was the man for her. So the Silver Bullet, she decided to aim her silver ass right into my hat. So she followed me, and she gave me a note. And it was the kind of note that she folded into that really kind of cool little pyramid thing, and you have to unflap it and unflap it with little notes like unflap here, or see me, or I heart summer. So I unfolded it like a maze. It was like Hellraiser, like the cube. It was like a Rubik's puzzle. And all through architecture class, I'm taking the Silver Bullet thing and unfolding it. And there before me was this long love letter. And of course, to read it, I had to shift the paper because she wrote creatively in circles. And I'm shifting, and she's like, oh, we're meant to be together. And I'm thinking, well, I've got to keep this under wraps, A, from Colleen, and B, from all my friends, because I'll never live this down. And just then, the paper was taken from me by the class goon, and he took it, and his name is Kevin, and Kevin cannot be trusted, and he read it, and when he saw the Silver Bullet, of course she didn't write Silver Bullet, her name, he burst out laughing, and then it got around the school. And when I came to the homeroom the next day, the Silver Bullet and I were confronted with the song, Terry Silver Bullet sitting in a tree, F-U-K, you know what I mean? First comes the flag, then comes the baby. And it just went on. And Colleen, my girlfriend, was livid. She was so mad. She was like, how dare you? She's like, what did you give her? What sign did you give her? Now she thinks you love her and you like that she loves you. What did you do? And I said, I just stood up for her in homeroom. And she said, no. What is it about her? Is it the flag play? I can learn how to do that with a flag. Aren't I enough to fulfill your needs? I said, look at the Silver Bullet and tell me that I'm with her. I am not with the flag girl. And she said, oh, how dare you? I thought I knew you, but I don't know you. Oh, you're a stranger to me. And the bell rang and she ran off. Anyway, and the Silver Bullet after school that day, dragging her flag behind, and I learned that day that she was not going to take no for an answer. She's like, you need to spend some time with me and get to know me. And I was like, look, and I didn't know her name. I was like, look, you know, I've got a girlfriend. She's like, you know, whatever, I am for you. And she started following me, and I started jogging. And she's like, you're not getting away that easy, Terry. And she started following me, and I started jogging away from the school. And the bus stop was all the way at the top of the hill, and I'm jogging. And she's literally, I turn around, and she's on me. The only thing keeping her from catching up with me is her weight and the fact that she's dragging her flag. And she's running, and she's like, you slow down, boy. I'm going to show you what a real woman's made of.
Cut.